This is Paulie's product reviews, and today I have the Eton American Red Cross hand crank charger. These are basically a clip-on charger that you can carry around for emergency illumination or power. So instead of using a battery bank, this will allow you, through manual labor, turning the crank obviously, to charge a device such as your phone in an emergency, which is brilliant. I've used cheap ones of these before and they haven't really lasted, and I mean, you have to be realistic here. The charge is nominal. It's not going to be a super fast charge, but in a predicament where you are stuck somewhere stranded, these are definitely an item that could be essential for survival. It says you can basically crank for a minute to produce enough power for 10 minutes of light, or to use it for a phone. They don't mention how much cranking you'll need to charge for a phone, but like I say, if you're somewhere stuck where you have time on your hands and a device that's dead, this would be invaluable. So let's take a look inside. Really strong packaging. Plastic is really crazy. So the actual device itself, you have a power button on the bottom, a clip, spring-loaded on top. Does feel like that maybe, I mean, unless it's going to get bashed around, it should be fine, but it is plastic. It would have been nice to see maybe a metal top to that. You have a charging port on the side, so it looks like a micro USB and a USB-A. The rubber seal there. The torch at the bottom. Let's see if we can turn that on. There you go. You can see that there. Doesn't seem to have an SOS function or anything like that. No, it's just on and off. Maybe an SOS function would have been nice as well, or a strobe function. The crank itself has Eton Corp on the side. Pulling that back, if I can. There we go. That brings out the handle. It doesn't actually have a direction on here. I'm just going to crank. And you can see, or you can hear it, I should say, the resistance and of it actually charging. I mean, that sound is normal. I've had that with my previous chargers as well. I may actually try give it a test here, if I can. So if you bear with me for one moment. Just grab the right cable. So if I just try and grab this USB-C, USB-A to USB-C cable. Well, let's just try charge this and see what happens. And there you go, that red light's popped on the phone, meaning that's charging. So if I turn that again, it is charging, however it's charging slowly. But I mean, like I said, it is really not meant to be a super fast charger, but the fact that it does work is good enough for me. This is something I'm going to place into my first aid kit, or I should say my survival kit. And yeah, I will get back to you with a quality review to see how long it's charged once I actually get the chance to use it. But all in all, looks like a fantastic product.